position, Cisco Bay. We're live from beautiful AT&T Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's time. Tim Lincecum, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Now the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bonds arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach. And this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Roberts is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Nope. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding in for Boston, Mike Lowell, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Bullet back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Josh Beckett gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days. throws strikes and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Dave Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Next to bat for the Giants, Randy Wynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Barry Bonds, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung out number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard towards center. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Drew. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 0-1 delivery up around the face. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the move again from first. A ball and 2 strikes now. another 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jason Varitek, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the...
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Josh Beck. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Wynn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ellsbury. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. Striding forward now for the Sox, Julio Lugo, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Giants 0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Benji Molina. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Benji Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home 4, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box, Ray Durham. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. And This is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Ryan Klesko, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Yanked foul off to the right. The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 2-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Giants are down quietly. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, David Ortiz. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So stepping in, Mike Lowell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Klesko is there. 1 out. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Missed with a breaking ball. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Rich Aurelia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rich Aurelia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
The pitcher, Tim Lincecum, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So in now for San Francisco, Dave Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Vizquel stands at second with 2 gone. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Two and 1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count 3 balls and 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Lowell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Drew.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's off the 4th archway. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the 2nd time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. He's taken strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Jason Varitek, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Beckett. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Missed with a slider.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit in the air to left. Bonds is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ellsbury, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Giants nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Pedroia over to his left, and he's retired, 1 away.
The left fielder for 25.
At the plate, Barry Bonds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific arm action, and 2, getting the ball down in the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Trying to count 2-2.
Hit hard back up the middle. Pedroia up the middle, and there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Benji Molina. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Into the box, Julio Lugo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Julio Lugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the fastball just a bit high. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Grounded to third. Aurelia scoops it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Stepping into the box, David Ortiz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one. Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Mike Lowell, and she'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to second. Durham is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop up. Aurelia is there for it. And that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Striding into the box, Ray Durham. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a breaking ball stays outside.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Durham leads off second with nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia ranging up the middle, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Rich Aurelia. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Two and two. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Fred Lewis. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Standing in now, Dave Roberts. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Three and 0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Left side, but well foul. Three runs already home here. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Veritek corrals it, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 San Francisco. Kevin Correa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Kevin Correa.
Digging in and looking for more. Drew already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in, Jason Varitek will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Varitek, a native of the state of Michigan, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. 3 2s are scored here in inning number 6. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 3-2. Ready now, Randy Wynn.
For the Giants, right fielder, Randy Wynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Barry Bonds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Benji Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Just missing here, 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bonds stands at first with 1 out. The 2-1, and there he goes towards second. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in, Ray Durham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that's too high, ball 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
And the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
How about third baseman, Rich Aurelius.
Digging in now, Rich Aurelia, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Mike Timlin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel, swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able.
Franzen will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Nope, right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Dave Roberts would be next. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Dave Roberts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
A wave and a miss. Vizquel at second. Franzen at first. 2 out in the inning. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brian Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
38, Brian Wilson.
Kevin Youkilis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Popped him up. Klesko waits on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 46.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ellsbury. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
0-2, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Daniel Bard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Daniel Bard.
Settling in now, Randy Wynn.
Right fielder, Randy Wynn.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Wynn is on his way home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Benji Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count to Molina. Takes a knee-high fastball. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And this is fouled at the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Klesko. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Molina over at second. Durham on at first with nobody out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Rich Aurelia. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. A ball and a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it to second for 1, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So here now is the pitcher, Brian Wilson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box, Dave Roberts. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. A leap, and what a catch! Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More from AT&T Park right after this. So striding in, David Ortiz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Fouled off. And this might be a sight seen more often in Southern California, but nonetheless, we've got a stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And another foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Mike Lowell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in, Drew, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Lowell rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Ramirez on second. Drew is over at first with 1 away. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. Vinny Schulk enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Coco Crisp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Coco Crisp.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Runners on first with one down. And that's right there, and we're even at one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wynn racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ellsbury struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Julio Lugo. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Giants 11 and the Red Sox 6. Jody Rangel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jody Rangel.
Randy Wynn will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Randy Wynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Barry Bonds will be next.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Popped up. Veritek moving to his left. One away. So digging in now, Barry Bonds. First pitch of the at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
High and deep to left center field. Ellsbury looks up into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Benji Molina, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Holds off on the forkball, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Ray Durham is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in to try it again, Ray Durham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Molina, base runner at first with 1 out. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Giants 12 and the Red Sox 6. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. At the plate, David Ortiz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mike Lowell. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. 2 down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
12-6, the final tally here. The San Francisco Giants, they never gave it back. Tim Lincecum pitches well enough to get the W. Josh Beckett struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attention, 41,503. But Giants, thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remember to clean, buckle up, and drive home safely. Good night.